Whoa, this blanket is so weird. Hey there, I'm Amelia from Sleepopolis. I'm a writer who tests and reviews sleep products and a certified sleep science coach, so I'm here to help you find the right sleep and bedding products for you. Anxiety is something we've all had to deal with from time to time, but if anxiety is keeping you awake at night or you're just unable to relax, a weighted blanket could be just the thing to help, as research has shown that they can have sleep-inducing benefits. That's why in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Bearaby Cotton Napper weighted blanket. In this review, I'll be going over the materials and feel of this blanket, as well as give you some honest recommendations about who I think should try it based on my experience of testing it out. But first, before we get started, don't forget to check out Sleepopolis.com, where you'll not only find my written review of this blanket, but you'll find tons more reviews on mattresses, bedding, and more. You can also find our exclusive coupons on there that'll help you save a little bit of money. We've also got a little challenge to get to 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you want to help us out with that, hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Now, in my opinion, it's always important to take a look at what something is made of in order to understand how it works. So let's talk about materials. Now, Bearaby is a pretty unique company in the weighted blanket market, as all of their blankets have this knitted design. And what really makes this blanket so different from other weighted blankets is that there is no filling in this blanket. Most other weighted blankets will use glass sand or plastic pellets or something like that to give the blanket its weight, but the Bearaby's weight comes solely from this chunky knit. And as you can see, this knitted design really allows for a lot more airflow between these holes than a standard weighted blanket construction would. The Cotton Napper blanket is made with 95% organic long staple cotton and 5% spandex, and the fabric is pre-washed to give it that soft old t-shirt feel. Additionally, every blanket is hand knit to achieve this large weave effect, which, as I said before, allows for lots of breathability. Now, the organic cotton used in this blanket is made in green certified by OEKO Tex to have been manufactured in an environmentally friendly facility under safe and socially responsible working conditions. It's also Fair Trade International certified. Now, the Cotton Napper is available in 4 different weights: 10 pounds, 15 pounds, 20 pounds, and 25 pounds. And every weight comes in one size only. So the 10-pound blanket will come in the smallest dimensions, and the 25-pound blanket will come with the largest dimensions. Now, when you're choosing a weighted blanket, you want to choose one that is close to 10% of your own body weight, because that's what will allow you to experience what is called deep pressure touch. Deep pressure touch is basically the same thing we experience when we hug someone. It releases hormones in your body that help you to relax and to calm down. Now, for this review, I tested the 10-pound blanket, and as you can see, I have it in midnight blue. But Bearaby has lots of other colors with super fun names like Asteroid Gray, Moonstone Gray, Cloud White, and my personal favorite, Evening Rose. All right, now that we've got the technicalities of the Cotton Napper down, let's talk about how it feels. Do a quick little vibe check. I wanted to give you guys the best understanding of how this blanket feels, so I took it home and I tested it out for a few nights. First of all, I have to say I love how soft the fabric of the Cotton Napper is. It really reminds me of an old t-shirt because it's just so soft and smooth and it just feels worn in already. Immediately, it just gives me a really cozy vibe. Now, even though the design of this blanket is a little bit more unique, I have to say I really like it. I think that the weight coming solely from the weight of the fabric keeps the distribution of weight on this blanket really even. Honestly, when I took this blanket home from work to test it out, I was super sleepy that day and I took a little nap under it and I slept so soundly that afternoon. Now, I think the Cotton Napper also does a really great job of staying temperature neutral. Like I said before, this wide weave allows for lots of airflow, which is really nice. I wouldn't say this blanket feels cool to the touch or anything like that, but if you're looking for something like that, Bearaby actually does make another version of this blanket called the Tree Napper that's made with tencel that's supposed to be a little bit more cooling. All right, folks, we've talked a lot about the Cotton Napper. Let's get into some pros and cons. So first up, pros. My first pro for this blanket would definitely be the overall just really cozy feel of the blanket. The pre-washed organic cotton feels so soft, and I really love the texture of the chunky knit weave, which also allows for the weight distribution to stay really even. Second, I really appreciate how this blanket allows for some air circulation, which keeps you from overheating too much, which can be honestly a really big flaw with a lot of weighted blankets. Next, I have to say I also just really love the aesthetic of this blanket. I think it looks really nice. The chunky weave kind of gives off that cozy vibe, and I really love the color options this blanket is available in. I would definitely pick evening rose, but I think all the color options are really solid. And finally, this blanket is entirely machine washable, which is a huge pro in my book. A lot of weighted blankets can't be washed due to the glass, sand, or beads used in their construction, but this one doesn't have that problem as it is literally just made of fabric. Just be sure to check your washing machine's weight capacity before you put it in there. All right, now on to the cons. So my first con for this blanket would be that it's not the best option for heavier people out there who weigh 250 pounds or more, as there isn't a blanket option that would be close to 10% of their body weight to give them the positive effects of deep pressure touch. Second, while I personally love the texture of the cotton napper, it is more of a non-traditional weighted blanket style, so if you like more of that classic weighted blanket that has plastic pellets or glass beads, you may not love the cotton napper. Third, I have to say this isn't the best option for people who want to share their weighted blanket with a partner, as when you're sharing a weighted blanket, you want a blanket that is 10% of your combined body weights. But Bearaby does make another blanket that's called the Hugger that comes in a queen size that might be a better option for that. All right, folks, we're almost at the end of the video, so real quick, let's go over some of Bearaby's policies. First, Bearaby offers free shipping within the contiguous United States. Customers in Hawaii will have to pay an additional shipping fee, and Bearaby also ships to Canada for an additional shipping fee. Second, Bearaby offers a 30-night trial period with this blanket, and that means you can test the blanket out at home for 30 nights, and if you decide it's not right for you, you can either return it or exchange it. If you do decide to return, you will be given a full refund, but you will also be charged a $14.99 processing and inspection fee. And finally, Bearaby does not offer a warranty on this blanket. All right, folks, that's it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for lots more videos like this. And if you want to see more from us, be sure to check us out over on our social media and at sleepopolis.com, where you can read reviews, learn about sleep, and enter into our monthly giveaways to win amazing prizes, like a free mattress. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!